Oh, dang.
Velvet! You're really all right.
Oh, thank heavens! It's so good to see you!
Where have you been all this time? You never even wrote!
But I don't. I thought the whole village was wiped out that day.
Yeah, it nearly was.
But just when we thought it was all over, Arthur, Lord Artorias saved us!
Oh, no.
No, it was his doing in the first place. He sacrificed Lapiset.
It really was a shame what happened to that poor boy.
That's all you have to say? A shame? My brother Laffy died
I'm sorry. Truly, I am. But you can't lose hope, dear.
He's right. What counts is that your brother's still alive.
What?
He's alive?
What?
He's in your house. Don't worry, we've all pitched in to take care of him.
I don't...
What the hell is going on here?
Velvet.
Suddenly Dark Souls because it's Lord is notorious? Is that what Dark Souls is about? I don't know. I don't care.
Velvet, let's go to your house and see.
Yeah, okay.
Are they for real that Laffy said is like actually alive? Because, oh no, I don't trust this. I feel like this is some sort of illusion or something. This doesn't make sense to me. What's happening here? Because, like, I know this is just setting me up to, like, badness. We missed you, Velvet. Look, Altalina became a mommy while you were gone. This new little kitten is called Altalina Nunny. Hey, it's Velvet. I haven't seen you since I was a kid. She's still a kid. Like, it can't be a time machine. So what is it? Okay, and this is still a thing, too. Why is that? I guess we just haven't got it. Yeah, you want that one over everything else. We already have those. Get that. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Huh. I'm getting scared for Velvet here because I do not see this being good. I do not see her ending up being happy at all. Not in this game. The way that I see her being happy is that just like her and Eleanor open up like this B&B place over in her own village, and that's how it worked. But here, like this. If you were alive this whole time, why don't you send a word? Where were you and where were you been up to? Leave her be, she's back home. That's all that matters for now. There'll be plenty of time to catch up later. Go on home and see Lapiset. Welcome back, Velvet. Can't express how happy I am to see you safe. Cecilia must have been watching over you. Oh, yeah, this is the same one. Velvet, Lapiset is... Just go see him. Like, what's wrong with Lapiset exactly? Like, what are the problems here? This is a little bit scary. And I do not see this ending well at all. What are y'all doing? I'd stay out of Trinkle Woods if I were you. Why's that? The rain has caused a lot of landslides. The road isn't there anymore. We'll need, to make a new road, and when we do, we'll be counting on your help. I'd be glad to. This is the problem I have with RPGs. My brother is alive. Let me talk to people and collect stuff first. I mean, that's on me. That over everything else, that's on me. I'm the one doing it. And to be honest, she's like really freaking out over the village too. It actually makes sense contextually, in the sense that like, hey, how is everyone like still alive? I need to check out what they're doing and everything. Because it's definitely a weird thing, for sure. So they're doing nothing. They're just kind of like, whatever. What are you up to?
Luffy. Luffy's alive?
Nice justification. You know it, baby.
What's wrong?
Well, that didn't break it.
Oh,
Next time you
they're under, I
suspect an
think.
illusory art, test out your theory on yourself.
You think we're all seeing an illusion?
It's possible. It wouldn't be the first time.
But an entire village? That shouldn't be possible.
Shouldn't be, no.
How do we approach this? Try to break it apart at the seams somehow?
Oh, great.
No. For now, we and our enemies share the same goal. Come on. Help me look for the Therian.
Sure.
I think I'll stick with Velvet.
I won't stop you.
Keep a close eye on her. I don't think she's entirely right in the head at the moment.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
She's not. She's a mess. Velvet, is that really you? You're alive. I'm so glad. Nico was right all along. Have you seen Lavi said? He's been waiting for you. He's been waiting for us? Beg pardon? They've been waiting. Oh, okay then. Whew, this is gonna end in heartbreak, and I love it. This is gonna be freaking awful. Oh, just awful. Oh, Eleanor's with us.
My home. It hasn't changed
So
a bit.
Eleanor gets to see this too.
We
Yay.
need to be careful, Velvet. Eisen thinks this could be a trap.
You think Nico and everyone are being controlled?
I don't
Oh, I
know.
know.
It's just...
Velvet's
You think it
desperate.
could be Melchior's doing. But even so... It's not going to work on me.
You're insane.
People can fight against pain, but...
Oh, she did say something about happiness. Why does she know that? So, Magalu does know.
Be deceived
Did
by
she
this.
do this?
You'll open your wound.
I just... Oh my god.
You're warm. Luffy. You're really alive.
But why is he like the same age?
Luffy.
Why hasn't he grown?
He's been asleep. Ever since that day. I found him at the shrine. Collapsed on the ground. His wounds healed, but he's never woken up.
If he's still alive, that's all that matters.
No, Velvet's so happy.
I'll find a way to wake you again, Luffy. I swear I will. We'll be together.
No. This is heartbreaking because I know it's not gonna end well. Velvet
I still
doesn't
have
get
to
this
thank
kind
you
of
for this
stuff.
comb after all.
So that's where Velvet's comb came from.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Did Lord Artorias really try to sacrifice such a defenseless child?
Oh no, now she's gonna doubt things
What's
now.
wrong, Laphicet? You don't look like your usual perky self.
I'm okay. I'm just glad Velvet's all right.
What? Your name is Laphicet too? What a weird coincidence!
Yeah.
Hey, sorry about all that, you guys.
Don't worry about it.
What are we going to do now?
If it were me, I'd make Laphicet something he really likes for dinner tonight. He can handle soup. Maybe he'll notice the smell of your cooking and it'll wake him up.
Yeah, maybe I should. Would you watch after him while I go buy what I need?
Oh dear.
Of course. I am at your beck and call.
Is there anything I can do to help too?
Yes, please. I'll need you to be my taste tester. All right, first I'm going to whip up my special quiche. And then I'll throw in tomato and egg soup and some pudding.
I didn't even know your face had smile muscles.
Right? It feels weird after all this time with Velvet.
I wonder if they've located the Therian.
Let's just leave that to them.
You're not curious?
Of course I am, but for right now, I want to stay close to Velvet. I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Oh, so do I, child.
Something more important than finding the Therian?
Yeah. My stomach is twisted, and I've got a chill up my spine. I'm really scared.
Very well. I trust your feelings. We'll leave the Therian to Rokuro and Aizen, and stay with Velvet then.
Thanks, Eleanor.
Magilu, what will you do?
Whatever I feel like.
I shouldn't have asked.
Thanks anyway, Magilu.
Are you sure you're doing the right thing? In the end, whatever happens, happens. Wiser words never spoken, right?
So she is doing it, right? She's the one that's doing it to, like, kind of break Velvet? Magilu, why would you do that? This little life will spread its wings and soar through the skies. Like a bird. Is that why birds fly? Is that why? I'm not liking this, man. It's just gonna end out real bad, ain't it? Oh dear. Oh no. There's more little things all over the place too. Oh, what are y'all doing? It's been a while, Velvet. I've really grown since the last time you saw me, right? I'm a whole inch taller now. Wow. Look how tall you've gotten. Hooray! Velvet's back. Let's roast a whole rat pig and celebrate.
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Velvet? I wanted to apologize to you for ages now.
Apologize? What for?
That business with Arthur. Back then, I said he seemed like a fraud. I know you took it pretty hard, but if he wasn't there 3 years ago, our village would have been destroyed. I'm sorry I doubted him.
I didn't trust him then either. I only realized how amazing of a person he was when he saved all of our lives. I'm ashamed of myself. All this time we've been feeling terrible, thinking we may have driven you to leave the village. Please, forgive us.
That's not... I didn't...
Where have you been these past 3 years? It must have been tough living on your own, without any family to help you. Sorry, you don't have to talk about it if it hurts. But if you ever feel like talking, we're here for you.
I know we can't make up for all the pain we put you through, but if there's anything we can do, just ask. And if you'd like, you're always welcome to come back. The whole village would welcome you with open arms.
Oof, 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 oof. You have no idea what's going on. All I know is Velvet is kawaii. And has nice boobs. She does have nice boob, and she is kawaii.
Right.
I will agree with that. But she's only kawaii right now because she is usually a badass. Like, legitimately enough. She's only kawaii here, I guess, and in the very beginning. And then she just turns into this cynical person, and it's fantastic that she just is full on bent on revenge. And she, like, honestly, the opening shows that she kills everybody here. So that's, like, the most freaky deaky thing about this, is that they're all still alive somehow. If you need a hand with anything, let me know. It's no bother, honest. That's right, a ball will always be your hometown. And they're all just doing this. Nico really stopped believing that you were alive. Somewhere, never stopped believing you were alive. Somewhere out there. Ever since that day, she's been going to Tellison every week to ask if anyone's seen you. Friends like that don't come around often. It's a nice and peaceful village. At first glance, anyway. You do what you need to do. We'll be fine on our own. Velvet, you're back. look, I've got another baby. Oh, a boy this time? Yeah, doesn't he look strong? Velvet, I'm getting married next month. You came back at just the right time. Promise you'll come back to my wedding? Really? I wouldn't miss it for the world. Oh dear, Velvet, you're going straight into this, aren't you? I'm pretty sure this is illusion.
Velvet! It's been forever! Great to see you. You haven't changed a whit.
What do you mean by that?
Have you seen Nico yet?
I have.
She's as full of life as she always was, right? Come to think of it, nothing's really changed much, has it?
I suppose not. By the way, how are Orthy and Russ doing?
Those pups haven't changed a whit either. They saw a guy with a big sword walking with a dour-eyed fellow in black. They freaked out and hightailed it.
That would be Rokuro and Aizen.
Those dogs are as cowardly as always.
So, what part of Velvet hasn't changed a whit?
She doesn't have any makeup on?
Uh-huh.
Oh goodness, I'm so very glad you're safe, Velvet. It was worth staying single all this. It was worth staying single all this time. Sure was. I mean, hey, if I can make Velvet my wife, I totally would. I get that, like, for sure.
The coming of the Malachim are a gift from the Empyreans, a reward for our repentance and our renewed prayers. The Malachim are our blades against the demons, and the exorcists the hands that wield them. Humanity's hope.
You never change. Want me to take you home this time?
No! Don't treat me like I'm senile!
Okay.
Oh! It's you, Velvet.
Oh.
Be careful when fighting prickle boars.
If they charge you, punch them in the nose, right?
No! Throw sand in their eyes!
Oh my god.
Sand in the eyes. Got it.
You finally started listening to me. You're 16. You've really grown.
Yeah.
16? But aren't you 19?
Leave her be.
Oh dear. This poor lady. You always did look out for me, dear. Your brother's a good boy. He'll be just fine. Never let go of hope, Velvet. I won't. And thanks. She will. She totally, utterly will. I don't like this. Don't like this one bit.
Between the cold, the famine, and the demon blight, there were times I thought the world was done for. But over the past 3 years, I've stopped worrying.
I know we're overly reliant on Arthur and the Exorcists, but this village has changed. The Exorcists taught us that there are things the demons hate. We can't defeat them, but we can keep them away.
It's peaceful now. Exorcists stop by on patrol every now and then. We haven't had a case of demon blight since what happened to your sister was horrible. But you and Laphicet should try to move on. Make the most of your lives.
I hope he wakes up soon.
I'm sure he will.
I'm sure a lot's happened to you since you disappeared, but as long as you're back safe, that's what counts. Should probably get some rest. Your friends are welcome here too, of course. Oh, we don't have a lot, but feel free to stay as long as you like.
Hey, could I get some eggs, milk, spinach, and tomatoes? And I'd love to know what cheese you'd recommend too.
You got it. And in celebration of your homecoming, I won't even charge. With you cooking up a feast like that, I'm sure Laphicet will wake up straight away.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
You're getting spinach? I can't really handle it myself.
You'll never grow up strong if you don't eat your spinach, young lady.
Oh my god.
I've done just fine without it so far, thank you.
Oh, if you insist. I'll leave it out just this once.
Wow, Velvet. You must be special. Not many folks get to be friends with an exorcist.
She's not my friend.
Yeah, they're girlfriends.
The way you two bicker, I find that hard to believe.
Oh yeah. Do you have any prickle boar?
Oh, I'm sorry to say that I'm out at the moment.
That's fine. I'll hunt some up myself in the tranquil woods. Just like old times.
Actually, there haven't been any prickle boars there lately. You should try the Morgana Woods instead.
Okay, I'll do that. Thanks for the tip.
Once Laffy said it's better, you'll be back to your old life. Don't you worry, the boy has a strong spirit. He'll wake up before too long.
All right.
You don't like spinach, right, Eleanor?
Well, you know, I just... All right, it's true. But keep that between us, okay?
Velvet really seemed to be enjoying herself at the shop.
Quite. And she can really pick out a nice balance of foods while making every gulp count. She seems so cheerful and carefree.
That's the real Velvet. I'm sure of it.
Yes. An ordinary, dutiful, loving sister.
I wish she could have
Spinach is
stayed
incredible,
that
though.
way.
I agree with you.
She could have lived a
I think
happy
spinach
life,
is definitely a
surrounded by her
delicious treat,
friends.
but
Just plain velvet
it
crow.
doesn't like
Sister to
last
Lord
nearly as
Artorias.
long as I want it to, so I
And
don't
maybe
usually
not
eat
Lord
it.
Artorias, but just plain Arthur.
A happy, ordinary life for an ordinary girl, with a kind family and supportive friends.
Oof. Yippers. Let me guess, we can't go over this way, yeah? No, we cannot. Alright, so that means we have to go to the Morgana Woods to get our prickle boar, right? So let's go do that then, yeah? Defending the village is harder than ever, which makes you return all the more welcome. You're tougher and more reliable than an average man, after all. Yippers. And she's a demon. This is the Morgana Woods. So we're gonna get some prickle boar. Yeah, hunt for prickle boars in Morgana Woods. Alright then, so I guess we just like have enough people to actually like have a decent party. They're right there, eh?
We're looking for prickle boars. Keep your eyes on the thickets.
Thickets. It's so weird to have Velvet just kind of like be happy for once in her life in this game. Oh man, it's gonna hit hard. I don't know who's gonna deliver the blow, because it could be Eleanor, it could be Laffy, it could be Makilu. It could be any of her teammates. But I feel like Eleanor would be the one to do it. It seems like the most logical to me. Why? Where is it? Where are you? It says like pickle board will be here, but like I ain't seeing it. Fine, we'll just get you. Because these people will not leave us alone. God, I do not like these. We're farming pigs. It doesn't make sense to me. What are you farming? Yourselves? Jeez Louise. Now you're making me think that I should probably like be getting spinach some more and all that such, Nick. Like I'm really just like trying to figure out like what I could actually use it for. I'm thinking like I could just put that in ramen straight up. It would be fine. But like the spinach would probably just like die instantaneously because it's spinach. So like, hey, you have a whole thing of spinach, it goes down to be like 1/2 of the spinach.
I had no problems here.
Okay. When you say that now. There's prickle boar.
Let's do our best.
I mean, it wouldn't let me do it, but okay. God damn, dude. Ugh. Let me get the dang prickle boar. Stupid things. Broccoli quiche is better though, to be honest. I'm not actually supposed to be eating broccoli. Well, you can make a quiche like Velvet is making. I guess that's true. I don't even know what a quiche is, honestly. Like for real, I have no idea. It sounds like a vegetable pie to me. Is that it?
I had no problems here.
Okay, where is it at? Where's the boar? There you are.
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones.
God, it just goes immediately.
I'm not one to go easy.
Cool, we gained a cooking level.
This is hunting?
We keep this up and who knows how many we'll bring home.
Okay, we gotta hunt for more prickle boars. She's way too happy. I don't know how to feel about her just like legitimately just like being like happy. Oh, this hurts. This hurts. This hurts. This hurts. Because you know this is too good to be true. This game is not about that. It's not about you, about being happy on this. But I can't eat broccoli. The main reason I can't eat broccoli, or rather I shouldn't eat broccoli, is the fact that it has testosterone in it. And I'm trying to make sure that I have as little testosterone in my body as possible. So transition is smooth. So that's why I don't eat broccoli, because it goes against my medication and such. There are some other things that I think do, and I probably do eat them, but like, I've never been a particularly big fan of broccoli either. And like, it doesn't taste good to me. And broccoli, surprisingly enough, is a bit poisonous. Not in like the worstest way, like, oh, you could die, just like, you probably just like get like indigestion or something. Like that's what it means more than anything else. So it's not bad. It's just one of those things where it's just like, hey, broccoli is not something I like. God, I just keep every time. I don't want to fight these enemies. I want to get prickle boar meat. Let me have prickle boar meat. Please go away. You just had to hit me just slightly, huh? Oh, well, I didn't know that. Yeah, it's not like super bad or anything. It's not like it will throw it off or anything like that. My hormones and whatnot. But it is one of those things where just like, oh yeah, I should probably avoid it if I can. And it's not hard for me to avoid it and everything. I just had to do that, didn't you? But also, things that are like high in estrogen are kind of weird too, because like raw meat is one of them, and so is black licorice. Black licorice is another one. That is also something that you would eat if you want high estrogen. But I can't stand black licorice. Black licorice tastes awful. I really tried to just eat black licorice just like I have the estrogen. It just did not work for me. It was not gonna happen. I was very sad about it because it's like, aw. No, God. Black licorice? Why do you like black licorice, Nick? That's weird. That's weird. I don't get how anyone could like black licorice. It's not natural. Oh, God. God, I hate this stupid little thing right here because it gets me confused every day. Okay, so the prickle boar there it is. It's right out. Get you, prickle boar.
I'll show you the beauty of my spear work.
You just instantly die.
A complete victory.
Okay, this should be enough. Huh? What's wrong?
Nothing. I just feel a little sorry for them is all.
I hear you. These prickle boars might have all been family. People can be so heartless.
Oh my God.
I'd forgotten this feeling. But what can you do? At the end of the day, we have to eat just as much as they do.
Yes, what can you do in this situation indeed?
Magilu, what are you doing?
Laffy's waiting for us. We should run on home now.
I genuinely think this is Magilu's doing. I genuinely feel this way. That she's like putting up this whole entire illusion and whatnot.
Shopping, hunting, laughing with friends. That was how her life used to be, wasn't it?
Yes, it reminds me of my own past.
Huh? But wasn't your village... I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. The happy times I shared with my family, I still treasure those memories.
This is why I ship
even
the
after
two.
the attack,
Because
I've
look,
still been
she's
able to
like,
find
hey,
happiness.
I
Having
had
a
the
good
same,
meal, making new friends.
the same thing.
Falling in love?
Yes, falling in
Love?
Look what you made me say, Bienfu!
There's nothing to be ashamed of. Most every girl's happiest memories.
There's so many parallels between Eleanor and Velvet. I just.
Don't you think there was someone special out there Velvet had feelings for? A first love. Do you really think so?
Yeah, Nico.
That's enough of that talk, Bienfu. You sound like an old man.
No! I'm only 150 years old and already being treated like an old man!
But still, I would like to meet the guy Velvet first fell for.
It's not a guy.
I see. You're a guy.
Yep. Lavi said trying to get that velvet meat, and I understand that, because make other sense to me. But nah, Velvet's gay in my heart entirely, just utterly. It makes no sense for her to like men, because men are bad. Surely nothing will go wrong, right? It's just nighttime, right? Yep. Just nighttime, just a nice little talking point and everything. Yepers, skeppers. We should hold a homecoming party for you. The whole village could celebrate it together. That's a lovely idea, but don't be shy. We'll all enjoy it. If you wanted to pitch in, you could whip up something for everyone to eat. A lot of something to eat. Well, I can't guarantee it'll taste good. That's true. The more you cook for somebody, the more you have to dilute a lot of the flavor, because not everyone likes certain flavors and whatnot. You have to cook for everybody. Just one of those weird things. By the way, Velvet, you came with a dark-headed man and a man in a black coat? Which one's the lucky fellow? What? It's not like that at all. Yeah, those two. No way. They act more like brothers and kind of are more shippable with themselves. Like Roku and Aizen together, wink face.
Heard the news about your brother. I'm happy for you.
So, what's your plan now?
You guys are snooping around the village.
Yeah, we wanted to check out that shrine too, but we got stopped. Apparently, the Abbey's designated it off-limits. If there's a Therian around, it's probably there.
I'm going to draw it out. If this is a trap, things may turn violent. Either way, this place is about to get a lot less tranquil.
The same as everywhere else I've been.
You can quit here if you like, but I'm going to keep on fighting the Abbey.
And if I try to stop you, you'll insist, I presume.
Velvet, no!
Oh.
I'll give you 1 day. Once you've made up your mind, come meet me at the Cape.
I'm with him. How tomorrow shakes out depends on what you decide, Velvet.
So Nico finds out.
Your hand. It's... As you can see, I'm a demon. 3 years ago, I was the one who attacked this village and...
I don't want to hear it! Demon, or no demon.
Oh!
You're still you! Okay, so, you're scary. I'll get used to it.
See? That's a GF right there. Look at her.
I promise. I'll keep it a secret. Let's just live here in the village like we used to, okay?
Oh dear.
You, me, and everyone else.
Nico.
Just girlfriends together. There's something there. Regardless if it's a illusion or not, there is something there.
Velvet.
Yeah. Laphicet gets a gold star for being such a good taste tester, too.
Tomorrow, I'll fix you up a nice stew.
Hey, is this...
It's the original copy of the book on Enominat. And all the pages are here. Velvet...
Hey, Fee. Can I borrow your compass real quick? I'll give it right back. Please?
Oh dear.
Alright.
Oh dear. Velvet's lost in the sauce, man.
He
She's
really
lost in the
wanted a compass
sauce.
more than anything else. Just like you, he loved to stare out at the sea, wondering what's on the other side. He wanted to go adventuring someday.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I bet once he wakes up, you two will be really good friends.
So, this is what your life used to be like before everything happened, huh?
What's gotten into you? Maybe I made the pudding a little too sweet.
Velvet, how do you know what it tastes like?
Oh, it's a dream. It's her dream. Oh dear. That's how she found out.
I think I'll get myself some shut-eye.
But what are you going to do about tomorrow? Magilu, are there arts that let the caster manipulate dreams?
Huh? Dreams?
Why?
There is, yes. An art that requires a certain type of Moloch.
Oh no.
It envelops you in a fog and reads your regrets, then traps you in a happy dream.
An art that reads your regrets and shows you happiness.
Oh, she's
I'm
pissed.
going to the Cape. Now? What on earth's gotten into you?
Velvet...
It's really trying.
Don't go. Stay here. Stay with me.
Oh no.
This is Fee's compass.
Damn. She's pissed.
I'm sorry, Luffy.
No, don't. Wait. Velvet, wait. Don't leave me here.
Oh my god, dude. She found out all because of that pudding.
Fog! Is this what
Crow's
Magula
special
was talking
quiche?
about? We're going to the Cape Shrine. It's time to drag out the Therian.
Oh yeah, she's pissed. She is pissed. Imagine finding out that like you just legitimately just learn by just to have like the pudding that way.
Velvet! There you are.
Velvet, you have to stop your friends. They keep saying they're going to the Cape, and they just won't listen.
The Abbey's forbidden anyone from going inside. You'll all be punished if anyone breaks the rules.
I hate to say it, Nico, but I think I'm a terrible person. I really thought I could have my old life back again, and I could forget everything else. I tried to act like I was doing it for Laffy, but it was all for myself. But I can't forget. I shouldn't forget. Laffy is dead. He was murdered without even knowing why. I will never forgive that. Ever! So get out of my way. If you don't, I'll devour you again!
Oof.
Velvet. Why?
Why must you do this?
Oh my god.
There we go. The truth at last.
Oh my god. This is so good.
Well, color me surprised. I didn't think you'd actually tough it out. What are you talking about? Focus on the monsters, sweetie pie.
So she just straight up knew, huh? And like, that's probably like Benfu like said something, huh? Or mayhaps that Benfu's the one that like put them in the little thing, and that's why she knows.
This way! The shrine's through these woods!
Hey, mind telling me what the hell's going on?
It's a trap. Trap, trap, trap. Our enemy spun an illusion based on Velvet's dreams.
That's a nasty little art.
But Velvet saw through it all?
She did. But even if it's all a dream, such brutality on her part.
Velvet's always been our brutal poodle. But to shake off the dream by herself, now that's something. The boundary between dreams and reality is demarcated solely by one's own heart. What? I'm saying she's wowie zowie cool beans. Come on, we gotta hurry.
That's what I would say about Velvet. She's wowie zowie cool beans. I agree. That's exactly the phrasing that I would use. God dang, Magalu, you gotta wiggle for it sometimes. Just
It was all a dream. Hell, even if it wasn't, I won't turn back.
Oof. Yeah, she's a woman bat out of hell, like legit. They done Velvet dirty, just like straight up with this dream and everything. I would never have guessed it being a dream. It makes the most sense, but like honestly, just I don't know how I didn't think about it that way. Loving all this fog and everything though, like legit.
I can fight too.
Undead sorcerer. Look at him! He's just skeleton bone man. He's like the most stock image skeleton ever. It's the best. I love it. It looks like he came out of a Halloween store. What are you doing, my dude? Why are you here? Why aren't you at a Halloween store? Is Frank covering your shift or something? Like what's happening? My goodness. God, you will not die, will you? Please die? Oh my god. Sometimes just won't go through.
We're finished here. Let's go.
Oh, where am I at? Okay. Yeah, through here, and then we can get our little thing. Yeah. Vroom! And then what we get? Oh, look at this. Nifto. Is that it? Kind of think of it's a little wood area, so we should have cats around here somewhere, right? Like I imagine. Please stop. Do 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 do. God dang it. This is why you shouldn't be running on the board if you're trying to avoid fights. Just being a dumb. Just utter dumb. Thinking, why is the sorcerer out here trying to get me?
Rise! Arise! Ascending!
Actually, no, we shouldn't be using another special. Should leave those specials for a possible boss battle. That's going to be happening soon. Are you kidding me? Sometimes.
I hope I did a good job.
Okay. Through here. That. Grab this. Oh god. That scared me. Popping up a little too fast, you know what I'm saying? Break it good. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And no, that's really it. Is the cat's thing around here? Is the cat's meow? No? Thought for sure it'd be. Ah, we have to go back down again. This is what I get for just exploring. Having to do things twice. Horrendous, really. How dare the game make me do things? Does it know that I don't want to play it as much as it usually do? Ah! Don't rear on me. God dang it. could have all. I could have been somebody, but I just. Yeah, I had to lag on that. She just left. I wonder how Aizen found out, because Aizen was the first to find out. Or maybe it was Roku. Or at the very least, they're just kind of like, oh yeah, we don't believe this for a second. Like, did he like toss his coin? It's like, it landed heads? Because I could see that. I could definitely see that be the case.